Okay, I never understood this until today. Jesus always talks about salt. He says that we're the salt of the earth. And in Luke chapter 14, verse 34 through 35, he says, salt is good, but if it loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is fit neither for the soil nor for the manure pile. It is thrown out. Whoever has ears to hear, let them hear. And I was thinking about it. The "it is thrown out" really stood out to me. I was like, what do you mean it is thrown out? He means that it is thrown into the fiery pit of hell. Okay? He means it is thrown into the fiery pit of hell. And he calls us the salt of the earth. But if we lose our saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is neither good for the soil or the manure pile. What he's saying here is very similar to the parable of the 10 virgins, okay? And if you don't know the parable of the 10 virgins, it's in Matthew chapter 25, I believe. And he talks about the end times. And in the end times, there's 10 virgins, right? All have their lamps and have their oil. They all go to bed. And then the trumpets sound. And everyone's screaming, the bridegroom's here, the bridegroom's here. But 5 of the virgins had plenty of oil, right? They had plenty of oil. They were filled with the Holy Spirit. They had so much oil, their candle would never go out. But the other 5 woke up and were in a panic. They had no more oil. Their oil ran out. So they asked the 5 virgins who have oil, please give us some of your oil, share your oil. And the 5 virgins who had oil said, no. What if there's not enough for both of us? So the 5 virgins that didn't have oil go to the market to buy some. But the 5 virgins who did go to meet the bridegroom. When the 5 virgins that didn't have oil came back from the market, the bridegroom was gone, and the gates of heaven were closed. It was too late. It was too late, and they were left behind. You do not want to be left behind, man. We need to live out our faith. We need to live out our faith. Jesus says, whoever does not carry their cross and follow me cannot be my disciple. We have to make a conscious decision every day to turn away from the world and to follow him. Even if that means losing everything, even if that means losing all the worldly things. And it will. One day it will mean losing something that you want to hold on to so bad.